What is the crack, ladies and gentlemen? It's Gibbo. We're here with another episode of the Long Dark Story Mode Wintermute. I still haven't checked what the intro I came up with for this is, but how y'all doing? How's everyone doing? I hope you're all having a fucking fantastic week. It is fucking nice and sunny here in Ireland. I think I'm slightly sunburnt from my hike yesterday. It's the same day as the previous episode where I got like totally salty with you guys. Told you what's what, how shit is, and how it's gonna be, etc. etc. I can't see fucking anything. There's the bed. Okay, we're still like a ways away from being able to like leave here. I ate some food and topped our guy off because we were kind of fucked up by the end of the last episode. I don't know if it's bright enough for me to conduct repairs, but if it is, I will totally conduct repairs. No, I won't, because I have no cloth with me, do I? And I think this actually takes leather. No, it takes cloth. Okay. Let's have a look in our backpack and see what we have in terms of clothing. If we've anything we can shred. We may well be able to actually shred a couple of these bad boys. Yeah, actually, we've actually kind of got gear that looks like it would upgrade our character. Hold on the fucking phone here now when we have a gander. Ah, yeah, like the toque is like an obvious upgrade by the looks of things. I think realistically speaking, the scarf is like, if it was real life, the scarf, obviously in combination with the hat that we already have, would be a far better choice than wearing two hats. But, you know, I ain't gonna question it. What does it give you though? What's this? Oh, that's its condition. And its weight. Yeah, we're gonna shred these two motherfuckers, because these are kinda useless to us now. And I can use their materials in order to repair our other kit. And not only that, it's gonna lose a bit of weight off us now as well, and maintain the condition of the items as well. Now, we were gonna do the scarf. Don't know about the yeah, there is sports socks. They're fucking useless. Anyone know those types of socks? You know, the like the wee little thin kind of cotton socks that you usually wear inside your runners. I have a few pairs though from where I go running and shit like that. I don't wear those types of things when I go hiking. I've never really spoke about that. I'm big on hiking, by the way. I quite enjoy going out and climbing up hills and mountains and shit like that. Where there's only I think to be classified as like a mountain, it has to be over a certain height. I don't know the exact height. But I think off of that rule, I think there's only like several mountains, technically speaking, in Ireland, even though there's like mountain ranges. But hill walking, let's say, for the sake of being precise, can I repair this? Do I have... Oh, we have enough light. It's good. So I think it technically counts as morning. I guess. I don't know. Fuck it. If there's anything below like 80%, other than the boots, that we just need to get on to it repairing, this will do. We can do a bit of work on that when we get a chance to, when we get our hands on some leather. But I'm quite fond of going up like hill walking, shit like that. I used to do it with my mates all the fucking time. We used to go for like walks down in County Wicklow and shit like that. Wicklow is quite dense in terms of like mountain ranges and like trails that you can go walking on, lakes and all that shit. Quite nice. If you're ever in Ireland, you'll all be familiar with a place called Glendalough from all the tourist brochures that you'll fucking read when you come over here. And it is a fantastic place to go for walks if you're into that sort of carry-on. And we used to do it on the regular when I... excuse me. Me and my friends used to do it on the regular when I was younger. Especially at nighttime. We go down for like nighttime hill walking. That was great crack. Fucking terrifying. But great crack. Would not recommend. Would not advise to do it. Definitely not safe. Don't do that sort of shit. It's fucking stupid. Yeah, you see, can't blame me when you go and do it now and you fuck yourself up. That was good logic. I like how I got myself out of the liability there. That's the way to do it. Oh, good shit. I didn't talk about it in the last episode, but like, fucking, I started my new series now with my whole Get Fit by Game, I think. I haven't been exercising as much as I should be in the past while. And I didn't really explain it in the episode. Like, I've fucking, I'm starting a new job in like 2 weeks. It's the same job, but for a different company. With better pay. It's an upgrade. It's quite good. And as sad as I'm technically speaking, I'll still kind of work for the other company the odd time when I get a chance, when they're like overburdened. I don't want to say too much, but because you know I don't want to tell you guys what I do. That's how I work. But basically, I'm after landing a big step up for me. Like, big upgrade in terms of life prospects and all that shit. Like, it's all good. It's really good. But it's been a bit stressful, like, kind of finalizing my contract and stuff like that. And kind of getting all the paperwork done and all that shit. And it's been quite busy and had me quite stressed out for the past couple of weeks. Like, so that's why the content is, like, significantly slowed down. But it's all good and it's all positive. And basically, I'm in this 2-week period of this kind of, like, waiting to start now, and I have time to sit in my arse and be sick and, you know, just be happy. It's all good shit. But I realized that I wasn't really doing as much exercise as I wanted to be doing. So I said, why not combine the fucking two, and I'll do my whole get fit by gaming thing. So, like, I've got a decent amount of knowledge of various different types of exercises that I can do, because I spent a couple of years going to a personal trainer and getting trained by him, and I think the initial reason was just I wanted to learn how to use the machines myself so I could work out at a fucking gym and not look like a total fucking prat. But I consequently, you end up gleaning your own kind of knowledge and shit like that, and you just learn how to do things properly, and to a point, I guess. And I said to myself, like, I have an idea of how sets and shit like that work and stuff like that now, so why not try and amalgamate all of that into, like, video gaming for a bit of a laugh? I think it's a fucking cool idea, being honest. Like, it'll take tweaking, and I gotta try and apply it to, like, different video games. That, like, I'll try and do, like, a Counter-Strike and a League video and shit like that, but, like, you have to try and do it in a way that pushes your body, but at the same time is still fun with video gaming, but also in a way that isn't dangerous for people too. So for anyone that does, like, kind of, like, look at my video and go, that's a great idea, that does it, I accept no liability for any injury that you may commit onto yourself if you choose to do something of that nature. That's all on you, motherfucker. That's all on you. But anyway, I think it's a fucking savage idea. And I went and I had a quick old Google and a quick YouTube to see if I could find similar ideas. Shit. And I couldn't find any. Like, fucking, I found a video of some dude on it. Oh, I'll be quiet.
Your daughter.
You have a good heart, Mackenzie. You see things others would miss.
But the name, Lily Barker, related to the farmer? He said they were liars and cheats.
The years have made me angry. Lily was my daughter. Our daughter. I am also a Barker. The farmer was my husband.
You lived apart.
And we're after telling him he got eaten.
Yes.
Her, rather.
Our Lily died climbing. She wanted to summit all the peaks on Great Bear.
She's the one that died in the park.
She was young.
Remember we saw the sign, someone died when they fell?
One day she went out alone. I said no, but he said yes. Let her go. She needs to face it alone. So she faced it alone. And fell. I never forgave him.
And the pearls?
They were my mother's. I gave them to Lily on her 16th birthday, the year she died.
That's rough.
I wanted the pearls buried with her, but her father wanted to keep them to remember her. We fought bitterly and never spoke again.
Losing a child is...
Like losing your own life. But now, maybe you can save your friend. And Lily's death doesn't have to be for nothing.
How?
Take this key. Upstairs, in my Lily's old room.
Oh, we get a rope.
There's a trunk with her old climbing things. Take the rope and the map. Follow Lily's path and you'll find the back way through the mountains. It's the only way to find the route to Perseverance Mills. I hope you find her.
Oh, right.
Thank you.
So all was made clear.
What will you do?
Die.
I'm content to sit here and think of my Lily resting with her favorite pearls. You've done a lot for me, Mackenzie.
Means you don't need your gun,
I
though.
won't forget about you.
Am I right?
I'll try to come back. Or I'll send help for you. There's bound to be someone out there who can help.
If society hasn't
My
collapsed.
journey is finished. But yours is only beginning. Go. Go and don't think of Grey Mother or Milton. We're of the old world now. The new world is for the strong to survive.
Well, she's told me for the strong to survive. You don't need that anymore, so bitch, so die. And yoink. Right. Oh, that's heavy. That's heavy. I can't remember what book it was before. I don't have kids, but so this is all, in my mind, it's conjecture as to what the experience would be like. But the only line that I can think of, I can't for the life of me think of what the book is that I read. I think it was a David Gemmell book. Might have been one of the Rig Ant series. I can't really remember. But I remember it was like, it's not natural for parents to bury their own children or some shit like that. I remember reading that line. And that is the only perspective I can gain on it when you think about it. Like, if you create life, you're supposed to die before that type of thing. Like, that's the point. That's the natural order of things. So I guess from that sense, that's the only kind of understanding, if you will, that I can kind of gain into that. And it's not really a very good one, as it were. Is that leather gloves? Can I use those to repair my boots? Yes. We are going to take these because we are going to salvage these. I realized that I went from a really heavy line into a very excited kind of, oh, are they leather boots? Are they leather gloves? Very, very swiftly there. And that might have thrown a few of you after a seriously heavy conversation like that. Fuck me, man. That's tragic. 10 out of 10 on story so far. I am enjoying this story. Definitely. It is nice playing games that have like kind of a story that you work your way through as well. I do quite enjoy that. When I went back and I played Mass Effect, I say went back, I never played Mass Effect before, but when I played Mass Effect ages ago there, I think I was still doing the second season of The Long Dark, and fucking that's when I realized how much I missed actually playing through, because everything is about online multiplayer gameplay nowadays. Like it's very hard to find a really decent like single player kind of campaign in the game. But when I went back and I started playing this shit, Mass Effect again, I realized how much I actually enjoyed playing through a decent story. Rip ending. Fuck me, man. You can never get away from that. I don't think I actually fully explored her house. But I suppose it's all her shit, and I don't really want to steal any of it, so I think that trunk is the stuff. It's really well done the way they have everything laid out. Like, it's quite good. I don't know. There's so much stuff here that's potentially gonna go to waste. But
drop some gear.
oh, I like that jacket because I like flannel things. It's quite nice. I would purchase said. It's buttons though. You see the buttons like that? Fucking. I'd never button it up though. But I suppose if it's actually like a heavy jacket, I suppose it is meant to be buttoned. I like zippers. You know what I mean? I'm not fond of the old buttons because buttons tend to fucking break. I have a couple of really heavy like wool jackets or shit like those big they look like bouncer jackets. I'm not a bouncer. Those big heavy like bouncer type jackets, like the black kind of fucking wool with like the collar and shit, and they look kind of like a sailor jacket but it's all black and they look fucking savage. I like those jackets. But they always tend to come with buttons. And the buttons always break off. And it fucking drives me up the fucking wall. Like, it's just so annoying. Like, every other week you're sitting in your fucking gaff with the fucking sewing kit trying to do a fucking repair job on it. Like, or you lose the button. Because I tend to wear those jackets when I go out fucking drinking. So you're not exactly sober when the button goes ping and fucking shoots off across the fucking pub. Like, so, whatever. Now, Oh dear. I thought this was gonna be a bit more straight off. Did we not find like a way that we could... Yeah, no, it is at Milton Park. Okay, no, I'm just a fucking idiot. Yeah, no, that's the bit where we found that where we could rope off. So we're gonna like we're gonna do a little bit of hang on. I think it'll be in here because it's actually like a real thing. A map. Yeah, you see. Oh yeah, so we're gonna stay this side of the thing. We're gonna go through this little V here. Down the side of that. That's what we're gonna climb here again. So there's our climb. Ugh. There's another climb. 2 climbs. If I got a bedroll with me. I do. We need food. Yeah, no, we need food before we attempt this. This is silly. We left a lot of food at the the garage. How am I on weight? Or right on the threshold. And when I get a bit of food, that's going to push me right over. We're going to grab a bottle of water before we leave as well. Can we talk to her before we go? Your fate in this world is no longer tied to mine. So is that it? We're just going to leave her to die? That doesn't sit well with me. I have a feeling we're not coming back here. So I'm taking all of this gut. Take the wee little rabbit pelts as well. Yeah, we're totally not coming back here at all. I could chill for like an episode here and get all my shit in order. I should, because then we would be in a much better position to deal with the rigors of the world, as it were. Fuck. We have 3 liters of water. We don't have the fucking food. We're gonna have to go to the gas station first. But it's on the route, so yeah, whatever. No, fucking yeah. We're gonna go to the gas station. We're gonna rally up in the gas station, consolidate some of our resources, possibly kill a day or 2 there, just getting our shit in order. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go to Nom Noms. We are gonna lash a great load of water into us. We're gonna let our guy go as hungry as we can. Actually, no, we're not, because carried calories are wasted calories. So let's just fucking eat up here. Get a bit more into our dude. No, I wanted to see my stats. Yeah, we're not doing too bad. We're gonna grab 2 liters of water. We're quite overburdened now, but I don't think we're coming back here. Shit, yeah, I don't think we're coming back here. So I kind of need to... What do we need and what do we not need? So I'm eating everything that we don't necessarily need right now. That's what we gotta do. We gotta prioritize what's good and what isn't. Okay, so we're gonna eat all the fucking food, essentially. And just get our guy up as fucking full of calories as we can. Good old peanut butter. Am I gonna be making arrows anytime soon? No. Realistically speaking, no. We do have a bit of woad on us. I have 5 cured gut. So I'm happy to drop that. Let me have a look and see just exactly. It's lighter and has more water resistance, but less wind resistance. It's not really any use. I'll chuck it back in here. I don't know if we're going to be coming back here, so I want to grab like a ton of flares and some of the accelerant and shit like that before we go. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to rob your fucking, your daughter's jacket, bitch. Thanks, though, for the offer. Not that much of a shitter. Alright, so we just need to... We're going to be taking a ton of gear with us here anyway, no matter what. Right, fucking... Yeah, Canadian money, that's gas. I mean, it's gas in the sense of that we don't need it. That's what I inferred by that, in case I've offended any of the Canadians that may or may not be watching. We have 2 flares, we have 2 epis. Fucking newspaper. Fuck off. Like, I don't use that shit. We even have a sewn kit. We have sticks, stones on us. Ton of matches. And then the rest of it's our clothes. And we're at 35 and we don't even have a gun. Decisions. I don't need any of the wood. I don't really use accelerant all that much right now. Yeah, you feel like a lot of gear. Now I'm gonna go down to this jerry can and I'm gonna fill it up and then I'm gonna leave the jerry can here. Oh, can I not fill? Yeah, okay, right. Actions. Refuel. I might have had to do that without the jerry can in my inventory because I think that probably used all the little ones. I want to bring the little ones because they'll weigh significantly less than the big heavy tamale there. If you understand me. We're not really going to need any of this shit. Let's take one pack. Oh, shut the fuck up. That wasn't the straw that broke the camel's back. I think this is as good as we get now. And we're gonna make our way down to the garage. I could spend like 2 days carting all this shit up there. But we may end up coming back to Milton at some stage later in the story. I don't think so though. I think this is the last we'll see of Milton. Though there is a lockbox here that I never got a chance to figure out how to open. I suppose like if we were to try and be like a 100% completionist, which sometimes I am, and I do feel like being, but I don't think it's really going to be fun in the interest of the progression of this series, so we're just going to dip. And you guys can shout at me for wherever I didn't come across the key. Shit. Yeah, the whole get fit by game, I think it's a savage idea. So I'm not too sure if he's on me. I'm standing here because I'm going to jump in here if he comes around the corner. We're like here. And I'm trying to like do this. We're going to go this way down towards the Barker farm. But then we're going to hang a left up the side of the map along like the river. And use that as our kind of get away from the wolves out of jail free card thing. Right. This is a barrel of laughs, right? We'll just go this way and we should be okay. I might even follow the creek the whole way down. That actually probably would be the best course of action. To be honest. Right. Should be good. But I think it's a savage idea. I'm going to do an episode of it now. Because like my energy levels are kind of back to where it's supposed to be. Because I've been waking up with like no fucking energy. Like it just sitting in fucking bed for several hours. Like working up the will to just climb out of it. Like just been fucking knackered. Like I think it was a combination of things. Like, I think it was a combination of the fact that I went out on a major bender with my mates, and fucking the stress of like getting this new job sorted and all that shit, and just the stress of life in general, and all of that shit kind of culminated in the one. And then the fact that my like immune system was kind of low because of the fact that I was full of fucking drink the night before, and then everyone seemed to get sick that night, that like over the week that followed. So it seems like someone was the carrier, so to speak. I was in a vulnerable immune state because of all of the above. And it just fucking hit me like a 10-ton hammer, man. Holy shit. It was horrendous. Horrendous bout of sickness. Absolutely rotten, man. First time in a long while I've gotten properly sick, like. First time in a while. I check this. This could be a free meal, and we're kind of running low on food. Looks edible to me. I don't think I checked this, dude. Yeah, I fucking sure as fuck didn't. Yes. Ugh. You don't look like you're doing too good, buddy. Oh. Oh, that changes things now, doesn't it? Oh, now we gotta go back. Like, I can't get the key and not go back, like. Oh, game. Fuck. Right, we're going back and we're gonna check this fucking lockbox. Sun is high in the sky. You'll notice I'm not really overly concerned about temperature these days. The kit that we've got on is savage. Even with me accidentally tearing up my underwear. So we're not really too pushed about that end of things. But yeah, I'm gonna do an episode of the Get Fit by Game, and after this, I like that I can like leave it open to suggestion in terms of like games and like types of exercises you guys can do. And it seems to be somewhat original in its inception, so I don't know, I think it's savage. It wouldn't really be a good like fitness plan to actually get fit, I don't think. But it's better than doing nothing. Like, any exercise is good exercise. So like, rather than like sitting in your fucking like room all fucking day and doing fuck all except playing video games, like, if you are chucking in a couple of like dips or lunges or fucking squats, like, that all adds up. It just means that your body is still staying active while you're sitting on your fucking hole. Like, I can't see how that would be a negative. But sure, we'll give it a couple of weeks of testing and we'll see if we get any progress out of it. But it's basically like going to be starting from scratch again now anyway, because I'm fucking just out of a bout of sickness. And it's always hard to get back into the swing of exercise when you've just been sick. I think that was just ambient sound. I'm just going to assume that was ambient sound. I'm really interested now to see what we get out of this. Rocket launcher. Lightsaber. Tactical nuke. Fucking, I don't know. Yo, bro. Chill. Chill. Itchy nose. There's the credit union there just on our left. That's this thing here. We'll just make our way over to this now. I feel like we've like pretty much 100% of this area then. Or as close to as we're going to get. That's the nice thing about the Long Dark. You're kind of encouraged to explore and comb the areas over. But I also feel like story mode, it kind of encourages to kind of rush around and do shit. And I think as a result of that, you could potentially... excuse me, you can hear my throat kind of fucking going to shit. I think it kind of encourages you to kind of rush through certain aspects of it. And because of that, then, you might actually miss parts. So, ugh. I'm of two minds about that. I'm of two minds. It's kind of like Mass Effect in a sense, the way Mass Effect kind of like, as it comes up towards the end, you're kind of rushing through the story, but if you don't explore the full thing, it kind of fucks you. 13. Let's see what we get. If it's all money, I'm going to be so upset. What? That is huge. Leave the book. I'll take those. Leave the stack of papers. That is quite good. That is quite good. Because I know for a fact that the balaclava is a badass bit of kit. We also now look like we're a member of the IRA or something like that. But, you know, we're in Canada, so we're not going to worry about those minor details, okay? Let's check those ski gloves. And they kind of... Oh, wait, they're the ski gloves. I think with a repair, they're possibly going to be some of the best bit of kit that we're going to get. Yeah, dude. We will repair that as we go along here. But we're going to make our way onto the petrol station now. The gas station. Gasoline. We don't call it that here. We call it petrol. It's a petrol station. Or diesel, depending on what you're driving. But we do not call it gasoline all of that often. You know, or a service station. I've heard people refer to it as a service station. It's just like, fuck off, lad. It's a petrol station. Don't be calling it a service station. Don't be silly. Don't be fucking silly, like. Oh, you just keep pushing on. We're going to get back down into that little creek, and then we'll follow that frozen creek down to its end. And when we get to the terminus of that, we'll come across... hopefully have dodged any undesirable characters that may be in the area. Wolves. And we'll make camp in that gas station for the night. Because it's a gas station. Because it says gas station. And repair our kit. Make a final choice of the bits that we're bringing with us. Probably all the flares and stuff like that. They're probably going to take priority over anything else in my mind. And push on into the next area, I guess. After that. So we'll probably spend a day there just conducting repair and shit like that. Maybe kill a rabbit or two and get a bit of food together. I can't remember how much food I left up here, so... I'm sure it's enough that we'll survive for a while. Because I did kind of have this in my mind that I wanted a base other than the one that was the Grey Mother's house. But we ended up spending quite a decent amount of time in her house anyway. If we see any rabbits, I will probably go out of my way now to try and kill them. I think that's kind of important. I learned how to make the rabbit mittens, didn't I? I did, yeah, off of her. That's I was just piecing together why I was bringing all this rabbit shit with me. And why I didn't have them there as well. It's a sign. Okay, yeah, whatever. GG. I can't believe we never found that, dude. Holy shit. I'm actually also delighted that I was only talking about it and we ran into it as well. Scripted. You looked it up, Gibbo, before you played. Fuck off, dude. No, I didn't. I don't want the fucking story to get ruined for me. That's like, why would you play like something like a game like Mass Effect or some shit like that and then like Google how to do it properly 100% so that way you get all the decisions you want? It's not how fucking life works. That's not how these games should work either. No, follow it to the terminus or we're gonna get lost. We have a game plan and I do see those rabbits and that's kind of drawing me in here now as well. But with games like that, you should just play them and blindly and try and work shit out yourself. I think that's important. Although, that being said, like, if you do come to a point in the game where you're just stuck and you're beating your head against the wall and you can't figure it out, yeah, look up a guide and just get through the bit that you're stuck on. But then, you know, discourage yourself from further attempting to look at the guide to figure it out. Because otherwise, like, what's the point? Like, you're basically just playing through a story then at that stage that you already know the outcome of. That makes no fucking sense. I'm intrigued as to whether or not we might find shit in and around here. I'm also terrified that I might go over the edge. Okay. So you know what this looks like? That looks like the lake. The mysterious lake. I see bare bones there, I think. It fucking does, doesn't it? That's the island there in the middle. There'll be cabins on either side. That's the bit off up the side. The rail track is along there. That's exactly what this looks like. Which means there's going to be a bear. Does it? No. Am I or am I right? Should be a cabin over there then. That'll be the kind of camper's cabin. I feel like I'm right. Or I feel like it's gonna very closely resemble it. Let's not get a sprain going up here too. I've actually, what have I downloaded there earlier on? Another game from the creators of the Mass Effect series, that studio. Oh my god, The Witcher. I've downloaded the remastered version of The Witcher there last night. That's going to be my new little thing for myself in the background to start playing when none of the lads are on to play Armor or any of that shit. He's not running, so I reckon we're safe. We want to get a bow or something like that on the go fairly pronto. See, I don't know if I had any tools, and I don't know if I've left them anywhere. I've forgotten. I'm also starting to think it's not really that important in the grand scheme of things. I think if you just rush it and zerg the story, I think you should be able to get through this without doing too much in terms of kit. I think we've gotten to the point that we can do that anyway. Alright, there's the farm. So I'm probably here. So if we keep this line, there's a house. I think that's the thing up in the park. Like the little camp attendant thing. No, we are not as far over as I thought we would be. I think I wanted to go that way to the right. Yeah, dude, I think that's exactly where I want to be going. I want to be heading this way. I think we're here. Or further up even. Wait, no, because if I'm seeing this fucking... Now I'm actually uncertain. Let's take the high ground, Anakin. See what we can see. Hopefully we're fucking able to. Oh, right now. Rip. There's the road. Oh, definitely south of the town. Remember, we did hear wolves. Yeah, no, we're on course. We're on course. I didn't fuck up. There's the gas station there. But just, we heard a wolf there a minute ago, and it would be nice to see the fucking cunt. I see him, yeah, he's on the road there. Okay, we should be able to make it in fairly handy, like. Fairly handy, like. Are we on daytime? We still have a fair bit of daytime left. Yeah, we are going to spend a day here doing the bare necessities before we continue on. So I can stretch this series out and squeeze that much more ad revenue out of you fuckers. No, not at all. It's so that way we have everything set up properly for the next leg of our journey. Because again, I really don't think we're coming back to Grey Mother at all, or this area. So I want to make sure I bring the right shit with me. Because we can't bring too much either, because we don't want to fucking die on the way. So we're going to need to grab a bit of grub. I actually don't even know if the weather there affected my stats. Like, yeah, no, like it wasn't. So there's beds here. Now, if I did what I normally do, there is a good chance that there is a pile of food somewhere. There's a lantern. Or, I love how the light is just shining on that cup. It's like, oh, slushies. I lashed it all into one of these. Yeah. We're kind of fucked on food, like. Hang on to that, because that's quite light for what it gives you. So what we're going to do is we're going to come out into this corridor. And right on this spot, we're going to drop all of the the curables. On the spot. That's going to lower our weight threshold somewhat. What else have we got here? See, we even have a bit of fucking shite here that we got to turn up. Have a look at our clothing again, because I just realized we have socks. Dude. There we go. Why not? Okay. So then we can go into... I actually kind of want to bring some of this shit with me because we're going to rip it up anyway. Yeah, no, I don't mind bringing some items of clothing with me because we are going to end up ripping them up anyway. What else have we got? Medical? Tools and Bernies. Okay, what have I got in terms of tools? Because I kind of want to bring the best shit with me now. Because I don't think we are coming back. I'm going to drop the stones. Drop all. That's 2 kilos back. The rope we're probably going to have to bring with us as well. Will we be able to, though? Like, once I get down that first lip, like, we're not going to get the rope back. I know there's knots you can tie. I don't know how to do them. But I know there are knots that you can tie, but, like, rock climbing, that once you get down, you can pull it in a certain way or, like, do that, and it will come undone. Which sounds really unsafe. Think about it. It's just this bullshit, which we don't need. Right. Okay, right, so food. I'm tempted to bring all of it. Especially the old energy bars. Especially the MRE.
Starting to weigh me down.
Yeah, we're gonna eat some of this now in a second. The crackers give you a lot. Hang on. We're gonna eat some of this now in a minute here anyway, so... And we're probably gonna eat these fucking chocolate bars, because they're not great weight per pound. Oh, the jerky is actually quite good. What was I thinking of there? I don't know, fucking whatever. Eat it, dude. Eat it, eat it. We're gonna lose another bit here now in a second when we, fucking... Actually, I should probably drink these, because these are the least weight efficient, I think. The sodas... Yeah. And we'll drink that. Yeah, we've got a ton of food on us now. Yeah, no, we're totally fucking bueno. But I kind of want to wait for it to be daytime. I think that's the best course of action. Probably. In which case, I think I'm going to wrap this episode up here. I'm going to fuck off and get like a bite to eat. I'm probably going to start playing The Witcher because I'm really excited now that I've remembered that I had that downloaded. Do a couple of other bits and bobs. Probably do my Get Fit by Gaming episode at some stage in between here all as well. And then jump on with the lads and, you know, go be a productive citizen in society and do some shit as well. And at some stage over the course of the day. But, yeah, I reckon we'll wrap this one up here. I'll probably come back on, finalize whatever I'm doing, and then start recording with you guys when it's, like, daytime and perfect for me to leave. And then we'll go from there and see how we get on with the next leg of our journey, because I reckon that's probably going to be an episode in itself. So this has been Gibbo era, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching this video, please leave a like down below and possibly consider subscribing to the channel. If you have any other comments, questions, concerns about anything that happened in this video, leave it down below in the comment section. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Take your handy. Bye bye!